was right here.
I know.
God.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who's on it?
From the Lion King? I don't know.
Let me see. Hold it up. Is that Simba?
Simba.
Who's on yours, Logie?
Sing Simba.
Whoa.
Who owned it?
Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas.
Hi.
Olivia saying hi. We have Harper here today too. She's gonna be making music with her blocks in a few seconds probably. Say hi, Logan.
Ah.
Hi. I think Olivia likes making the vlogs. I think it's her favorite thing to do in the morning. Okay, so we're gonna open up our mermaid Purl and our ruby and roses. Avery's gonna open up the mermaid's Purl today because it's in a big box. I think Harper's trying to sing row, row, row your boat. If you guys want a song for the morning as well, we can incorporate that into our Vlogmas too. All right, so Avery's gonna open up the mermaid's Purl. It's a box today, so I'm very interested to see what's in it. So let's take it away, Avery. Sorry, my camera's gonna be a little shaky this morning. I have 2 twins on my lap, so it's a little hard.
Oh God, this is hard to open. God.
Be careful, honey, because I don't know what's in there. Oh, it's wrapped in tissue paper, so I'm not sure if it's breakable. Oh my gosh, it's a new coffee mug. Oh, my mom's gonna be so jealous about this one. What does it say on it? It says knit one, slip one, the mermaid's Purl.
Knit one, slip one.
Oh, it's so cute. So they did tell me when I picked up the box that there was something breakable in there. So that must have been the breakable item. But I think I'm going to be using that for my coffee this morning. I can't wait. Okay, Logan, let's open up yours because we have to get this party started this morning. Mom still has a lot to do before we get everybody off to school and on the bus.
Yes, I have to go on the bus today.
All right, Logie. So he's opening up day 4.
Or
Or should I say Spider-Man is opening day 4. Spider-Man has made another appearance. Oh, we have a pretty purple.
it's kind of like yesterday, except it has
Almost,
teal
but
in
it has different colors in it. Can you hold it up to the camera for me?
Whoa. Hi,
Hold it up.
Twirl.
Oh, it's so pretty this morning.
And the one thing
Let me see.
that it has the colors that was in yesterday, except one thing, the teal in it.
All right, let me see. Oh, perfect. That is
Okay,
so
girls, what
pretty.
are you doing?
Okay, we will see you in a little bit for our Vlogmas. I hope you are having a good morning. We're gonna go off to the bus stop and get everything straightened away. And we will see you in a little bit. Hey guys, happy day 4 of Advent and Vlogmas. So today is Wednesday, December 4th, and as you can see, we opened up our Advents this morning. It was a little chaotic this morning opening the Advents. I had all 4 kids opening them. I had both twins on my lap. I had Avery, who had a ball of energy this morning, and I had Logan, aka Spider-Man, who was helping me. And the both of them have just been crazy all morning, but Avery's at school now and Logan's kind of settled on the couch watching his TV shows, so hopefully it's a little bit quieter. The babies just went down for a nap. I've been super busy already this morning. I've already done laundry. I've cleaned some of the house. I got all the kids ready. Lunch is made. Took the dog for a walk. So hopefully it's a little bit quiet for the next like hour and a half in the house. And it gives me some time to film our Vlogmas and talk about some things. And yeah, so life of a busy mom over here. I'm sure you guys are all dying to know the Papa Allen update. Grandma Gina and Papa Allen came over this morning. Papa Allen gave me my morning lecture and my morning, I don't know, he gives me this, I call it my morning Allen talk, because he updates me about his day from the previous day. He tells me what he did. Papa Allen is very into volunteering, so he does a lot of volunteer work. So yesterday he volunteered at the local YMCA, and he made bookmark collages with all of the Parkinson's patients there, and he said it went great. Grandma Gina helped him and they did it together, so he had a lot of fun doing that. As far as my daily goodies this morning, he made the kids a whole dish of mac and cheese. He made some applesauce. He brought me eggs from the local farm over here. He probably woke up at 7 in the morning to go get these eggs that he's obsessed with. Sorry, I keep checking the monitor to make sure the babies went to sleep. So yeah, that's my Papa Allen update. I didn't get any gifts today, but don't worry, within the days left of Vlogmas, I'm sure we will have many more gifts. It was just food gifts today. But I did learn all about his collage making yesterday with the Parkinson's patients, which actually sounded very nice. I mean, it sounded like he had a good time. It sounded like he did some nice things and that they enjoyed it, and they were very grateful that he went and did that. So great for Papa Allen. I mean, that was fun for him, and it was fun to hear about. And he did his giving for the month of December, which I'm sure he'll do a lot more. But yeah, he said that he's going to come over within the next few weeks and make collage bookmarks with the kids at the table. So that will be fun. I'll have to video that and we'll throw it in the Vlogmas. So stay tuned for bookmarks with Papa Allen. It's cute. Every time he makes like Christmas cards or birthday cards for us, he makes a collage card. So I'll have to show you the card that he made me. I should have taken it with me today and put it next to me for my birthday about a month ago. He made a collage card for me, and inside he wrote like a knitting saying, and then they signed it and they got me a gift card to the local gift shop over here. So it was cute, it was fun. But that's the morning Papa Allen update of today. I'm sure everybody was dying to know what Papa Allen brought us today, but it was just food and some eggs and some goodies, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, day 4 of Advent. So as you watched previously, which maybe you got some motion sickness, the camera was all over the place, sorry. We got some fun items for day 4. So for Mermaid's Purl, excuse the coffee stains because I already washed it and started using it, is this really cute coffee mug. So initially I thought I was reading it quick this morning because Avery was kind of flailing it all over the place. So I thought it said knit one, slip one, but it says knit one, sip one, the Mermaid's Purl. It's so cute. It's such a nice mug. It's so well made. It's big, so it fits a lot of coffee, which is great because I always need a lot of coffee to start my day because I'm so tired after a night with the kids. The babies sleep, but my other kids never sleep. So, yeah, it's really cute and I can't wait. I already texted my mom and showed her a picture. I'm sure she'll be super jealous of my mug. Me and her love collecting coffee mugs. My sister goes crazy every time we buy a new mug because she says we have too many mugs and why do we need another mug? And this is crazy. It's taking up all the spaces in the kitchen. So yeah, my sister is always yelling at me and my mom every time we come home with a new coffee mug because she says we don't need it and it's a waste and we wasted our money. But I got one in my Advent, so here we go. Here's a new coffee mug. But you know what? I'll have to reach over and grab it after. I did actually get my mom a new coffee mug online because I found them and I bought one for myself. So of course I bought one for my mom. So that's going to be part of her gift that I give her today. I'll see my mom today. She's not on Vlogmas today. I'm hoping to get her on Vlogmas on Sunday. So we can discuss our New York trip and all that fun, but she had things to do today, so she couldn't make it. But I'm actually seeing my mom and my sister tonight. We are going to a boxwood tree making class, which is at one of the local farms here. So we're going to make a boxwood tree and then decorate it, which sounds really fun. So that's tonight. We should have a good time. Whenever me, my mom, and my sister get together to go do things, it's hysterical. All we do is laugh. We have a great time together. It's just fun memories, and we are a crazy 3 duo. You know, it's just funny. So we're gonna bring snacks with us. We're gonna go to the farm. I think they're gonna come over here for some dinner beforehand. So it should be fun, and stay tuned for our boxwood trees. Hopefully they come out good. We've been doing a lot of classes recently. We love doing arts and craft classes. We usually tag my sister along with us. Sometimes she wants to do them. Sometimes she's like, do I have to do this? But I'll come with you guys. We recently took her, she didn't participate. Well, she participated a little bit. She helped us with ours, but we recently did. If you're local to Rhode Island, check out Skein Farm. It's off of 138 in South Kingstown. It's the cutest little farm. An elderly lady used to own it, and now her children have taken over it. But they do, the past 2 years, they've been doing a lot of like arts and craft classes. And I think yesterday in my Vlogmas, I put a picture of me making a wreath with my best friend. That was at Skein Farm. It was really fun. We did a wreath decorating class, and we got to make and decorate our own wreaths, and it was really cute. But recently we tagged my sister along to make these felted ornaments, because I don't really know how to needle felt. I mean, I do a little bit, and I'm a very beginner needle felter. I'm not a pro at it. So I wanted to take this class, and initially I was just going to take it, but then I talked my mom and my sister into coming with me. So me and my mom made 2, and then my sister helped us make ours. So they're really cute. I mean, they're not probably as good as other people's needle felted things, but I mean, as a first timer, I think they came out pretty well. So these are the ornaments that we made. So the first one, we made a little snowman. This one I actually ended up having to take home to finish because I just didn't have enough time in the class. The class was 2 hours, but I didn't realize how much time it takes to make one needle felted thing. And of course I was a lot slower. So maybe for those of you who are professional needle felters, this probably wouldn't take that long, but it took me a little bit longer. But me and my mom made a snowman. I'm waiting for her to finish her snowman. It's in her pile of whips. Shocker. But here's my little snowman that I finished at home. So he's really cute. I hang him on my tree. I think there was actually a picture of him on my tree in my Vlogmas video yesterday. So that was a fun one. And then this is the one we made at the class, which is a little Christmas tree, and I put some ornaments on it. These are supposed to be snowflakes. I'm not sure how much they look like snowflakes, but that's okay. But yeah, that was a fun little class. So check out all of the local farms. If you're local to Rhode Island, check out the farms in Rhode Island. They do a lot of fun classes around this time of the year, and they're reasonably priced. They're not super expensive, but more so they're just fun to get together with a friend or family, go do something for yourself at the end of the day. So it's fun. Yeah. But yeah. So that's that. Let's take a minute to talk about my sweatshirt. So I had to wear the sweatshirt today. So I went shopping on Black Friday with my mom, and I found this sweatshirt at Vineyard Vines. I'm not a huge Vineyard Vines shopper because they're expensive, and I have 4 kids, and I can't afford to buy 4 kids clothes at Vineyard Vines for $68 a shirt for each of them. But they had an amazing sale. They had 50% off. So we walked towards the back of the store where the women's section was, and I found a gorgeous dress to wear to my husband's work Christmas party. But then we turned around and we were looking at sweatshirts like these, and my mom found this one that had sheep on it. It is the cutest sweatshirt. It is so soft. It's so comfortable. Again, it's from Vineyard Vines. If you go on their website, I'm not sure if they still have the sale, but they were 50% off. So it really wasn't that bad. So, I was going to buy it and splurge, but then my mom actually bought it for me because she says I buy her so many knitting things. So she ended up buying it for me, but it's so cute. It has sheep on the sleeves. It has sheep down here. It has sheep up here, but it's so warm and it's so comfortable. So I really think that you should check out Vineyard Vines and maybe go buy a Christmas present for yourself and grab one. I mean, even if it's not on sale, maybe you can splurge and buy yourself a present because you deserve it. Why not, right? Everybody deserves a present once in a while, even if it's not yarn. So check out Vineyard Vines and maybe you can find this cute little sheep sweatshirt because it's so adorable. And what knitter doesn't love anything with sheep on it, right? So yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place this morning. I guess I'm not very organized. We were talking about Advent. So the Advent from the Mermaid's Purl, like I said, was the mug. So let's look at the Ruby and Roses Advent yarn that we got today. It's really pretty. So here it is. Here's the Advent yarn that I got from the Mermaid's Purl. Sorry, Ruby and Roses, not Mermaid's Purl. What am I saying? See, I'm so unorganized today. Clearly I'm tired and I didn't drink enough coffee yet today. The Ruby and Roses yarn is right here. So this, the yarn today, so we're on day 4. So it's called Three Kings Journey. So it's really pretty. And it's got a lot of purples and pinks, and it's even got some blue hues in there. So I can't wait to wind this up later and see how it winds up. I know I've been back and forth with what I'm making for my Advent, and it's day 4 and I haven't started anything, and I feel like I really need to start something. So I thought about it all day yesterday after I did my Vlogmas, and I was like, you know what? I really need to decide what I'm gonna do. I have all these ideas, but I can't decide. I ordered this Baracco sock yarn for the Cozy Comfort throw, but now I'm not sure I want to make that with the Ruby and Roses box after seeing the anthology throw from her repost on her Instagram. So I thought about it all day yesterday and I didn't do anything because I didn't want to make a rash decision on what I was going to start knitting and then regret it, because I often do that. So I took the day to think about it, and I've decided that I'm gonna make the anthology throw. So I wound up the yarn yesterday. So again, this is the anthology throw that I was telling you about yesterday by Helen Stewart. So this is what I've decided to make with my Ruby and Roses Advent yarn. I knit it up and put it in my new Molly Klein bag. Wound it up, not knit it up. Oh my God, I can't talk today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I clearly need like 5 more cups of coffee. So I didn't do a great job winding it yesterday because I was doing it in a rush. But anyways, here's the yarn that I wound already. And there's one more. So these are the 3 colors that I wound up yesterday for my Advent. So I actually just this morning put together my interchangeable needles. This is knit on a size 6 needle. It looks like it started in magic loop, or you could start on double pointed needles. I'm not a huge double pointed needle knitter. I don't know. I just don't like them. I'd rather do magic loop. They're just not for me. I have double pointed needles, but I don't tend to use them. If something gives me the option to knit magic loop, then I usually do magic loop instead of double pointed. So I wound these up yesterday. I'm going to wind day 4 today, and I plan to at least try to get one of the balls knit this morning or this afternoon or at some point today. We don't have much going on today. I'll probably just do some little Christmas shopping, maybe online or something, but otherwise it's kind of a stay-at-home day and a quiet day. So hopefully while the girls are playing or Logan's playing or the girls are napping, I can get some knitting done. So that's what I've finally decided that I'm going to make with my Advent for the Ruby and Roses yarn. So I'm going to start this today. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have some progress on it and I'll be able to show you how it's coming and how the colors are knitting up, because like I said, when I saw that throw on her repost from her Instagram, there was something in me that just said, you have to make this one instead because of the colors and how it knit up and how pretty it was. So we're going to make that one. The Cozy Comfort throw, I'm not going to nix that one out yet. I do want to make that one because I do love it. I was actually thinking of maybe making it with the mini skeins that I got from my neighbor. So we'll see. I have a lot of different ideas for that blanket, but that blanket will be something that I'll probably knit in the future, not right now. I want to try to get this stuff done. So also yesterday I was showing you the Ruby and Rose's sock yarn that I got, and I was telling you how pretty it is when you wind it up. So this is the mistletoe mixer sock yarn all wound up. I wound it yesterday, but isn't it really pretty? Like just the speckles of colors that go through it. So I'm hoping to also start these maybe tomorrow, because I want to bring that with me in my little Cottontail Farms bag on the train to try to start knitting. So yeah, we'll see how much I get done on Saturday in New York while we're walking around and everything, and we'll see how much of the sock I can get done. So that is the advents for today. I will say so far my favorite thing that I have gotten is this mug. I really am obsessed with coffee mugs like my mom. I just think they're so cute and they're so fun. And I have like a coffee mug thing on the counter that I put all my knitting mugs on. And again, my husband's always yelling at me because I'm buying these mugs, but I just think they're cute and they're fun to have. And why not? Why not treat yourself every once in a while? Clearly, I'm a huge shopper. I shop nonstop. So, while we're talking about mugs, let me grab the mug. Hold on one second. Let me grab the mug that I brought my mom. So these are the mugs that I brought my mom and myself. Sorry, I should have put it closer, but I forgot. So this is the mug that I brought my mom. It's so cute. It's like little knit stitches all over. So I bought this yellow one for her and I brought a pink one for myself. She has a lot of yellow stuff. Some of her dishes at her house are yellow, so I thought it would go well with her house, and it is such a pretty color. So I brought this for my mom. I'm going to give it to her tonight. I found them online. You know, initially we actually saw them at Rhinebeck. They were a little bit different than this. I don't think it was the same exact mug, but we saw them at Rhinebeck, and of course it was like towards the end of our day at Rhinebeck. We were tired and we had brought a lot of stuff and we had a lot of bags in our hand. My daughter was with us, Avery. She was exhausted. Her legs hurt. She was cranky. So we were looking at them and we were kind of like hemming and hawing. Should we buy it? Should we not buy it? And then we looked at each other and we were like, do we really need another mug? Because we have so many. And that's exactly what my sister would say to us if she had been with us. So we didn't end up getting it. And then we were driving home and we were probably about halfway home. And I was like, why didn't we buy that coffee mug? Like, I'm regretting it now. We should have bought that coffee mug. It was so cute. I loved the knit stitches on it. I don't know what we were thinking. It would have taken us 2 minutes to buy it. And then we could have left. So I came home and I started Googling the mug company that was at Rhinebeck, and I couldn't really find the same mug online for some reason. And then I found it, and it's through Pawley Studios. So it's I don't know if you can see this. Sorry, it's upside down. Pawley Studios. And they're online, and she custom makes them, so it does take a while for them to come in. So I ordered it when we got home, and I found it not too long after. And I just got them in the mail the other day, but she does custom make them. She will custom make the handle on either side of the mug, depending whether you're right-handed or you're left-handed. So I highly suggest you checking her out. She was great to do business with. I think Amanda is her first name. And she shipped them lovely. They were all packaged very nicely. So, you know, it's really cute. And if you're in the need of a new coffee mug, then here you go. Here's the perfect little coffee mug for your knitting. And again, why not treat yourself? You deserve it. It's the holidays. I said you can buy it. Don't come to me and ask me if you should buy something, because I am notorious for just on the whim buying things. Again, drives my husband bonkers. He wants to scream every time he sees a package come in the mail. Again, he's an accountant, so he is very like micromanaging of the money. We always laugh and say that I would be living in a cardboard box if I managed our money, because I am the type of person where I fly by the seat of my pants. I buy it and I don't think twice about it. And, you know, I don't know if I'm this way because I worked in oncology I've worked in oncology for 14 years, starting off as a nurse. And so I've seen how life can be. I've seen how short life can be. And, you know, I feel like if you're living now, live in the moment. And if you want something and it's reasonable and you can semi-afford it, then go for it. I mean, of course, don't buy something and put yourself in debt. That's not going to be good. But, you know, if you can swing it, then do it and don't regret it. Don't regret life. So yeah, if you want somebody to tell you to treat yourself, then come to me. I will do it. You know, if you want a good laugh, you can go over to one of the Skein Scoop girls live on the Skein Yarn Shop Instagram page. They did a live not too long ago and they got jewelry into the shop and stuff. So I had hopped on the live because I wasn't sure what they were showing on the live. And I knew it probably was something new. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's a new project bag, because I love buying project bags. And as soon as they get new project bags in, I'm like the first one online to start buying them. Because what knitter doesn't have 5 million project bags too? So I hopped on the live and Justine and Lori saw me on the live and they were hysterically laughing. And they said, oh, Ashley's here. If you want any of these products, you better have an iPad or a laptop open, because she's going to start buying like crazy. And they're so right. I mean, I did. I brought a pair of earrings and a necklace, which I still have yet to pick up. I just haven't been able to get there, being so busy with the twins and everything, and the kids and school and preschool. So, but yeah, if you want a good laugh and you want to know how I truly am with buying things, one, my mom can attest to it on Sunday when we do a Vlogmas, and two, just go over and watch the Skein girls live that's on their Instagram feed from, I think maybe a week ago or somewhere close to that. It's really funny. But as soon as I pick up my stuff, I'll show you what I got from that live. So yeah, so that's kind of like catching up on our Vlogmas, on our Advents. I'm catching up on what I'm going to do with my Advents. I'm still going to make that cowl that came in the Mermaid's Purl box. I haven't wound any of that yarn yet, but I will eventually. So yeah, that's the fun of things. But lesson for this morning is treat yourself to something fun this holiday season, even if it's something small like a coffee mug or anything like that, or a skein of yarn. But treat yourself. You deserve it. It's the holidays. Take a little time for yourself, take a little money for yourself, and buy yourself something. So I also wanted to share today something that I had purchased, of course, for me and my mom. It's something that we've always followed and looked at. They're called the Doodles, which I'm sure all of you know about them, because what knitter doesn't know about the Doodle decks? So we finally purchased our first Doodle deck at Rhinebeck, and it was just the basic Doodle deck, because by the time we found the booth, the Rhinebeck Doodles were sold out and that's all they had left. So we purchased the basic Doodle deck at Rhinebeck, and I have taken them out and they look like so much fun. And then my mom had told me about the Doodle Knit Directory book. So I had kind of looked it up online from Pacifico Knit. And of course I was hemming and hawing on if we should get it. And the more I looked at it, I just thought it was such a cool book to have. And you know me, I'm such a bookie. So I decided to order me and my mom the book. So it just came in the mail a little while ago. So this is the book, the Doodle Knit Directory. I'm pretty sure Skein Yarn Shop still has it. I know they got some in stock, and they got it in stock like right after I had bought it from Pacifico Knit. So I was kind of bummed because I totally would have bought it from them because I love supporting their shop. I mean, I love Lori and Justine. So I think, you know, I would have just bought it from them. But anyways, I brought it from Pacifico Knit before they got it. But if you're looking for it, try Skein Yarn Shop because I'm pretty sure they still have it in stock. Or if they don't, maybe message them or call them. I'm sure Lori could probably order you some if you talk to her and ask her. So this is the Doodle Knit Directory. So it's by Jamie Lamox. And there's 200 mix and match motifs and patterns for knitters and accessories. It's really, really cool. There is so many fun patterns in this book. There's snowflakes, there's holly berries. Like, you could make the prettiest things on this. And actually, the thing that made me want this book the most was I follow Pacifico Knit on Instagram, and they posted this holiday sweater that they made. It was adorable. I'm not even going to attempt to make it this year because I have way too many things going on, but I want to keep it in my mind for maybe something I want to make for myself for next year for the holiday season. And I'm thinking of maybe starting it early, but that is what like sealed the deal that I really want to get this book. But it's amazing. There is so many doodle patterns in here that you can knit with. There's gloves, there's socks, look at these little sweaters. Like oh my God, and the little hats. Like, how adorable would this be on something, on a sweater, on a cowl, on a hat? I don't know. They're so, look at these, the mittens, the scarves. I mean, I could go on and on. I could show you this whole book page by page, and we could sit here for hours and discuss how cute everything is in this book. But I mean, there's the cowl pattern. I mean, how cute is this one with the penguins and the little bear? That's like right up Avery's alley. She would love that. So if you're looking for a fun book, I love these infinity cowls. They're so pretty. Like, this one is just gorgeous. So if you're looking for a fun new knitting book to buy yourself for this holiday season, because again, buy yourself something. This is a really fun book. So check out, if you're looking for it, check out Skein Yarn Shop. They might still have some. I don't know if they're sold out. I haven't looked online, but check them out. And again, if it's not online, maybe reach out to Lori and Justine and see if maybe they can get some more for you or something. But look at these mini little mittens. Oh my God, these would be so cute for the twins. Adorable. I can't. I see Minnie anything in knitting, and I instantly want to make it for my children. Looking at them in little sweaters and little mittens and little scarves and all of this stuff is just the most adorable thing. So that's a fun book to buy for yourself or ask for as a gift for Christmas this holiday season. I forget. Oh, it's $24.99, so it's not too bad. But it is a really fun book, and it's a book that you'll use for knitting for a while. I mean, there's so many things that you can make with this. So it really is 100% worth it. And I think it's just a great book to have. So while we're on the subject of books, I know yesterday I told you about Kristen Hanna's book. So if you want to know what I'm reading right now, this is a good book too, if you want to start. I didn't finish it. I'm only like a quarter of the way through of it. So I can't attest to how it ends or how it continues, but so far this book is very good. It's called One of the Girls by Lucy Clark. I just picked it up at my local bookstore. I'm using the little bookmark that Molly Klein gave me. But it's really good so far. You kind of have to pay attention because it's one of those books where each character has their own chapter and each character is talking in that chapter. So if you're not paying attention, then you kind of get lost on who's speaking and who's, it's who's talking and who's acting things out. It's just hard to follow sometimes if you're not really paying attention. So it's not quite one that I can read with the kids around and like just sit on the couch while they're playing, because I need to kind of focus on reading it. But it is definitely one to keep your mind going. But so far I really like it. I think it's great. So if you've read the Kristen Hanna book and you're looking for another book to read and you're not sure what to read, check out this One of the Girls by Lucy Clark. It's kind of like a murder mystery book, but it's fun. I mean, we'll see. Stay posted. When I finish it, I'll let you know how the ending is and how the full book is if you want a full review on it. But that's my book talk for the day. I think I like talking about books because, again, I love reading and I think it's just great, and I think it keeps your mind going, like I said yesterday. So, back to our fun projects that we can do to just kind of like do something quick and keep our mind going. And maybe if we want a break from knitting, I think there's a lot of fun crafts out there for us crafters. When we were in Rhinebeck, I also picked up this is my mom's. We're going to make it for her because she wanted my daughter to make it for her. But we also picked these make your own alpacas. So me and Avery are going to do this maybe when she gets home from school so we can finish it for my mom because she wants it for her knitting room. So we're going to do this, but check out this Englishman Bay handmade stuff because they have these really cute make your own things. Last year I made 2 of them with her. She had a fun time. Check out my Instagram. I think I put pictures on my Instagram. If I didn't, sorry, I will put pictures up of them. But we made 2 alpacas last year. One was needle felted and one was just regular yarn that you wrap around it. But they're really fun. So me and Avery are going to do this. Avery wanted my mom to buy a unicorn horn to put on the top of her alpaca to make her a unicorn. So we're going to do that for my mom later. So if you're looking for a fun little craft, check out this Englishman Bay alpaca set. These are really fun to make. And then I think maybe next week or the week after, I'm going to try to finish it before Christmas because it's really cute. We had brought the Rhinebeck gnome needle felting kit. So now that I took a needle felting class, I feel a little bit more confident to make this guy. I bought him, but I was really intimidated when I bought it because I was like, I'm not a great needle felter. I've only done the needle felting alpaca, and I'm not sure I could do a whole gnome. But now that I took the class and she really explained how to needle felt, I think I'll be able to make this little guy. So stay tuned for my gnome. I'm going to try to finish him before Christmas because I'd like to see if I could put him up with some of my Christmas decorations, but he also will live in my knitting cabinet to kind of decorate my knitting cabinet. So that's that. Oh, I wanted to show you this thing I bought. So see, I buy so much stuff. I can't help it. It's a shopping addiction, and I'm pretty sure I get it from my mom and her sister because the 2 of them love to shop too. So I'm blaming them for my knitting addiction and my shopping addiction. Well, my mom for my knitting addiction, my mom and my aunt for my shopping addiction. So I went over my mom's house on Thanksgiving and I walked by her hutch and I saw this little owl ornament in her hutch. And I was like, where did you get that? I need one. And it was like a little needle felted ornament, and it was the cutest little thing. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the store J. Jill. They sell clothes, but they also sell a lot of some other stuff too. They sell jewelry, and it's a regular clothes store. They sell random things. So for Christmas, they put out a bunch of like needle felted ornaments in their store. But look at this little owl guy. Isn't he the cutest? So when we were out Black Friday shopping, I went in J. Jill in Garden City and I was looking for this little dude. And they were completely sold out. And I was deep down kind of sad because I really wanted one. And the ladies who work there are so sweet. They're the sweetest people in the entire world. Like I'm not sure I've ever been into a store with sweeter workers than in J. Jill. So the lady went out of her way and tried to find another store who had one in stock for me, and she found one in the Natick Mall. So we called them and they were able to put it aside for me. I paid for it and they shipped it to me, and I got it in the mail yesterday, and he was like only $10, but he is the cutest little thing. So if you're looking for cute ornaments for your tree, I think this guy's gonna live in my hutch though, because I just love him and I kind of want him out all year round. Then check out J. Jill. They have the cutest needle felted ornaments right now, and they're super inexpensive and they look so cute on the tree. And I love buying new ornaments for my tree, but I really think I'm going to keep this guy out all around. I mean, like, look at his little, like, fuzz on his ears, little tree on his head. Oh my God, he's just the cutest. And his little feet is so cute. So me and my mom love owls, and my sister, because my grandmother liked owls, and my grandmother was Italian, so it was my mom's mom, and I was very, very close to her. She passed away like 2 years ago now, but she always loved owls, and she used to call them by their name in Italian. So that's how my kids know owls, and that's how we kind of like put owls on everything or buy owls or stuff like that. So, but he's the cutest. So check out J. Jill if you need new Christmas ornaments, because they have cute needle felted ones that are already made and you don't need to make it. So yeah, while we're on the topic of shopping, I guess, and knitting, Purl Soho, I was doing some Cyber Monday shopping, and my mom had sent me this kit through Purl Soho, which I think you should go check out. It's unfortunately not on sale anymore. I snagged it while it was on cyber sale, but it is really pretty. I like Purl Soho. I like their yarn. A lot of their patterns are free, which is great and amazing. Not that patterns are super expensive, but they're fun when it's free. But I just, again, I was like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? I've been spending a lot of money. But I took the bite and I bought it. So it is a kit to make a blanket called the Alpengo blanket by Purl Soho. The pattern was free. You just had to buy the kit. So the blanket is made out of 40 mini skeins, and I read the pattern a little bit this morning. There's like cool tones and then there's warm tones, and you kind of pair the tones together to mesh into the blanket to make this pretty pattern. So this is, and it's the Alpenglow blanket. So this is what the blanket looks like. It's really, really pretty. Here's a better picture of what it looks like. I printed the pattern this morning. You can go on their website, and it's, the colors are much more vibrant on their website, but it's super pretty. I mean, look at it up close when they show an up close picture of it. And it looks complicated, but the picture looks complicated, but when you actually read the instructions, it's really not that complicated. So the kit that you buy, like I said, comes with 40 mini skeins. Like I said, you pair together some cool colors and a warm color, and you knit with both of them, it sounds like. So the kit, the yarn that you buy is linen quill, and it's a fingering weight yarn. It's made with 50% Highland wool and 35% alpaca for its softness and 15% linen for its rustic appeal. So this is what the kit looks like. You kind of have to be careful when you go on the Quill kit site, because there's kits that only come with 20 skeins. There's different colored kits, and then there's a kit that comes with 40 skeins. So I bought the 40 skein kit because, one, I liked the colors in it, and two, then I didn't have to buy two separate kits. And the pattern calls for the 40 skein set, so it actually tells you or gives you suggestions on what colors to pair with what to make it look good, or to make it look like the blanket that they made. So I think I'm gonna kind of follow like what they did, because I do like the pattern that they made in their blanket, and I like the color scheme of it. unless I get it and then I decide that I'm going to switch it around. But for right now, I think what I'm going to do when I make this blanket is kind of pair it like they did, because I really like the colors. So this is what the mini skein set looks like when you buy it online. If you go to their website, it's right on the front of their page. Like I said, it's not on sale anymore, which is too bad, because I mean, the skein set I think is $198, which I actually don't think is terrible for making a blanket, which seems to be pretty big. But I mean, I snagged it for like $140 when it was on cyber sale. So maybe watch it, like maybe within the new year, maybe I'll go back on sale. If you don't want to spend that much money right now. I know it's hard with the holidays coming up. Or you could have my motto and you could just say, hey, I'm going to treat myself. Let's buy it. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a great blanket. I think it's going to be super fun to make. Again, it's Purl Soho. The writer, no, I mixed up all the patterns, so I can't see the first page here. I forget who writes the pattern, but if you go under their mini quill set, it'll link you right to the pattern. So you don't need to buy it. You don't even need to look for the pattern on Ravelry. Just go to Purl Soho, because if you go on Ravelry, it's just going to link you right to Purl Soho anyways. So if you go on Purl Soho and search the mini linen quill set, it will take you to that link and you'll see the different colors that you can buy. Like I said, there's some very warm tone color kits that you can buy that only have 20 mini skeins, so you would need 2 of them. Or there's the 40 mini skein set, which is the one that I got. I ordered it, like I said, on Cyber Monday, so hopefully I'll get it soon in the mail. When I get it, I'll show you the colors. So maybe you can check it out, and maybe it's something that you'd want to knit. But I love sharing new patterns, because that's how I find out about new patterns. That's how I find out things that I want to knit. It helps inspire me to do things. So I think as a knitting community, it's great when we share our ideas and share what we find online to try to help each other knit things. But yeah, usually I don't try to follow what someone else has knit or like their color scheme, but sometimes there's things that somebody else knits that I just love, and I love the color scheme that they used. So I will sometimes make the same thing that they have made, or sometimes I just try to use different colors. But I think what drove me to this mini skein set is that there was a lot of pink hues in it, and like I said, I am a pink gal. I love pink, and I think the warm colors in it with the pinks just look so pretty. Again, here's what it looks like. It's really fun, and it's called the Alpenglow Blanket on Purl Soho. I can't talk today either. I need to make another cup of coffee this morning. So those are some fun things that we have done, and this is the advent for today. Was my mug, my fun mug, and my fun mini skein. Here we go. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna wind my mini skein and I'm gonna start my blanket. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna hopefully have some progress on this blanket so I can show you how these skeins knit up, and I will see you then. I think one of the twins are up. I can hear them in the background. So we're gonna take off for today. Again, if you can like, comment, share, and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. We're really gonna try to get this knitting channel off to a great start. But yeah, happy holidays. Remember, buy something for yourself today. You deserve it. It's the holidays. Treat yourself and treat somebody else when you treat yourself. Give this holiday season. Oh, really quick, if you want to give, you can actually go on Socks for Sam. They're having a special giving thing. They're doing, I think, 12 days of giveaways. but I learned through Socks for Sam through Needles at the Ready, Kevin and Ray. And then I also learned about them from Justine and Lori at Skein Yarn Shop. It's about vanishing white matter disease. I didn't realize, even as a nurse, how devastating this disease is, but I'm going to try to donate something to Socks for Sam, maybe just a little gift or a pair of mismatched socks, because that's what I guess he likes to wear. So just check out their website, and maybe if you're in the giving mood and you want to give to somebody, maybe check out Socks for Sam and give to them. But it sounds like a great organization. I need to read up more on it, but I don't doubt they're a great organization. I mean, Lori and Justine rave about them. So do Kevin and Ray at Needles in the Ready. So as part of our giving this week, maybe let's try to give something to Socks for Sam. Buy a little something for yourself. Happy Adventing, happy holidays, happy day 4 of Vlogmas. And I will see you on day 5 with more fun things. And hopefully my blanket will be started, and hopefully I'll have something to show you from my advents. All right. Cheers. Knit one, sip one. Remember. Bye, guys.